Game number 2 is upon us. Game number 1 was short and sweet, but now we've got the Greek mirror. And guess what? We've actually seen this exact mirror before in this tournament with one of these players. This man right here, Victor.
Victor.
And he took Skadi out. No, he didn't. He lost to Skadi in this matchup. So he's got a lot to have absorbed from that game and on this map, this exact map as well. So we'll see what he learns. I am with AOL Iron Maiden, if you are just tuning in.
What's going on, everyone? My name is... I'm just kidding. I won't do it again.
It's good. It's good. It's a bit British. Like you're a little bit British, you know what I'm saying? Except not that British, different British.
Right, mate.
Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Right, mate. My name is Maiden, mate. What is that? Too Cockney?
I'm not sure what that is. Mate. I like it, but I'm not sure what it is.
Right, then. This is my new accent for the day. Right, mate. Here we go. I don't know what that is. That's like some weird pirate.
Yeah, I think you are a pirate. I'm going to go with R.
Well, okay, so hang on. So Victor Zeus in the blue, and then we got Ulysses Zeus in the red. So obviously, even though, I know when we were talking about Victor before, you said that he started as Uranos, then he switched over to some Zeus, and then kind of went random god for his chosen preference, right? Yeah. Ulysses is not all too similar. He's definitely a strong Zeus main. And has recently started dabbling more seriously in other gods. I actually think that the format of these tournaments, I wonder if that sort of prompted Ulysses to start playing some different gods because he's required to go far in the tournaments. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's a theory.
I think that the top player should be able to play all 12 gods to a top, at least to like a top 10 position on the ladder, and I think that the tournaments help that come to that vision come to fruition. Because if you look at all the other Age of Empires games, and I know it's different, and I know the civilizations are much more similar, but they play every single civilization in tournaments, and they don't have a choice. So,
well, indeed, but they're also, the top 10, like for example, Age of Empires 2, the top 10, and I guess, AoE 4 as well.
Yeah.
They're like official professional players, whereas, the AOM, it's not like we can pretend. Okay. All right. Okay.
15 gods.
Well then,
15 gods. You gotta be able to play 15 gods. My bad.
Yeah, because there's China as well.
Yeah, they exist.
Well, this is extended edition, so we can say 15 gods, whereas, if it's only on Voobly, it's only 12 gods. Anyway, so I wonder, considering the fact that Ulysses is a Zeus main, considering that Victor's played plenty of Zeus himself, he does have, like you said, he played this against Scotty earlier today, but he lost. So I wonder if the loss will kind of get in his mind as a negative thing, kind of stick in his mind, or I wonder if he'll kind of learn from the experience and be able to perform better this time. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think that Victor is one of the most analytical players I've talked to. I talked to him quite a bit. And he's all about learning and trying to just be as efficient as he possibly can. So I wouldn't be surprised if he comes into this game with a pretty good mindset. The one thing that he did that was a little bit strange in the Skadi matchup was he didn't get Sylvan Law. And that really hurt him in that game. So we'll see if he adapts and decides to get Sylvan Law this game or not. Because it is a little bit different between Voobly and Extended Edition. You get 0.3 less speed. On
just in case everybody doesn't know, that's the upgrade for Cavalry Centaur that Hermes gives you. Or, not Cavalry, Centaur. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Even Maiden doesn't know. Come on, get your upgrades in here.
Where is it? There it is, Sylvan Lore. Sorry, I was thinking of Spirited not Thundering Hooves. Spirited Charge. There we go.
He also didn't get that one, so who knows?
Wait, he didn't get Sylvan Lore?
Yeah. It was on purpose, I think.
Oh.
Because only gives you +1 speed, so it goes up to 6.2. So the 1 speed doesn't tend to matter that much. oh, oh. That was
Wow.
spicy from Ulysses. That
Wow.
Katoskopos micro.
Yeah, yeah.
I think. Are we going to see? Can we please just see one game where the physician is built? One game. Oh, you misclicked. Oh,
Oof.
dead. Bolt, bolt, bolt. No, he's just going to leave.
Oh
Wait,
no
why didn't he bolt the
way, dude.
Odysseus? I'm so
What else?
confused.
What? You would bolt a centaur?
No, you bolt the Odysseus every
Yeah,
time.
of course you do.
Why didn't he?
Oh, why didn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't he? I see what you're saying. Dude! Victor! No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Dude, he could have saved both of those. No!
I'm so angry.
No, and he leads the Jason to his hunt. No. Oh no.
I mean,
Well,
it's all good. I mean, at this point, we got again the Sylvan Law coming through now for Ulysses, and Victor is sticking with his tried and true. Why get Sylvan Law when you can not get Sylvan Law? Yeah.
that's an excellent question. Yes, it is extended edition Kolokopos. So he could have made the physician, Victor could have. He could have made a physician and healed up those centaurs, but instead, yeah, fuck it. Let's just let's just lose them instead.
Yeah, it's funny. This is one of those on extended edition. The idea of just going pure centaur is actually kind of real, because you can, if you get a physician as well, you just take a little bit of damage trying to pick up snipe units over and over again, and you just come back, heal back up, basically pretend like you're super powered Loki Herser running around picking off stuff and healing back with the healing spring. But you have centaur, which are even better. But I haven't actually seen anyone try and do that yet with Zeus.
Come on, man, indeed, Huacos. Well, what do you think about the transition into Hippikins? Victor's a little bit late. He's dropping 2 stables.
Yeah, I think
Ulysses already has the hips coming out.
I think it's a little bit late. I think maybe Victor was thinking about... Wait, he did this... He did this last time as well. It's such a weird ceasefire. We had an advantage in that fight as well.
Well, that's not a good sign. If he's doing the same thing in this game compared to his game against Scotty, one would think that maybe he's leading himself into a loss. Let's hope not for the sake of the series, but
Well, we'll see how it goes. But I mean, he is getting Sylvan Law now. I think that Victor has certain things in his mind that he thinks are just like 100% the best thing to do, and he just has to execute on them. So he knows what he has what he thinks is the best thing, and it's all about execution for him. So the reason the Sylvan Law is so delayed is so that he could get the stables down earlier, but he forgot to put him down. For example, might be what's going on. And now Ulysses has got an overwhelming advantage on this front, and Victor has to lead this.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, he's getting kicked off of hunt. I mean, he still has he still has goats, couple of caribou in his base, so.
Yeah, he's totally fine here. He did manage to snipe a villager, but now the Centaur have tracked down those Centaur and managed to pick off one. And having the Centaur advantage in terms of numbers is huge in this matchup.
Well, it can often snowball. Once you lose one centaur, then you're just behind. It's difficult to come back and kill the opponent's centaur. So, I mean, at this point in time, Ulysses has what, 3, 4 centaurs? 5?
I can push the button.
It's 5,
see.
I think.
If I hit Alt Shift U, 5 centaurs for Ulysses, 1 for Victor.
And that one, 2. He just made the second.
Yeah.
Well, he has 1.5 because that one's almost about half dead.
Yeah, and now the red's gonna. Oh, good dodge there. Gets into the towers.
Wow,
nice play.
Odysseus is there. Picks off 1 in the back of the base. Odysseus getting some nice damage there.
Ulysses is playing out of his mind right now. He's controlling everything beautifully here. He does have to worry about the Jason killing off a Centaur in the back, but
Yeah.
he's playing this really, really nicely.
Well, dude, we just talked about how it's, those Centaur numbers can snowball and it can be way difficult to come back. But, I mean, Victor picked off 2, man. He picked off the one in the back of his base and this other one forward. He's still way behind, but still.
No, population
He's doing okay here.
Yeah, population is equal now, so maybe this fight has been maybe a little bit over committal from Ulysses, and Victor has managed to get an advantage back here, or at least equalize.
You mean Victor?
Victor? Yes, Victor.
Yeah. Victor. Victor? Right, mate, his name is Victor, right?
I don't know, it's 1:15 a.m. Leave me alone.
Right, mate, fair enough. Dude, this has gone surprisingly well for Victor.
Yeah, I mean, it's the defender's advantage is something, but it's still just a micro war, and
Yeah.
now it looks like the Centaur numbers have equalized.
Wow. Well played by Victor. I think that ultimately a little. Oh, is it gonna get another one?
So close, so close.
Well, yeah, I think it was maybe a little bit overcommittal by Ulysses there, but it was hard to judge. It was really close. Hard to judge.
There's lots of low HP units now, and guess what would be really good to go with these low HP units?
What?
It's a unit. It's called Hippocrates.
Ah, there goes another Centaur, dude. There goes another Centaur. That guy could have been healed up with a what is it again? Is there another one going down? Are you kidding me? Oh, are you
dominating
kidding
right
me?
now?
Dude,
Dominating.
Ulysses has no Centaurs. He went from up 3 or 4 Centaurs to down by 3. Like Victor's the one with Centaurs right now, and they're headed right towards those villagers. Are you kidding me?
Victor is playing out of his mind, and and not only that, but Victor's macro right now, he is going heroic age very shortly. Does he have an armory up? The armory. Oh, that's a stable. Does he have a armory up? I don't see one. No armory for Victor. So he can't go up just yet, but he is very close. I just decided to go Spirited Charge and Median Cavalry instead.
Yeah. Well, I think he sees that Ulysses has medium hips on the front right there. So I think if he was ready to go heroic, maybe he would have just gone heroic and start getting Padromos out instead. But the ceasefire, he's not ready to go click up, so I think it's okay for him to invest a little into his army. Dude, I like it. I like that he's taken. I actually maybe prefer investing more into army right now. If he can continue, I mean, he forced Ulysses to use the ceasefire. If he can keep pushing, be aggressive, this could turn into an interesting game. Yeah, you could get a lot more damage going.
Yeah, it's completely an option for a gold staff here. But if you can get the win on a fight and get a gold staff, game's over. Don't have to be any tricky about it.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Centaurs dying.
You do get 3 villager kills for 1 Centaur.
Yeah.
It's kind of value.
Not bad.
And now the Centaur, the Hippocon raids on those villages at the top here on the Aurochs. All those villages are going to fall.
Wow, dude! Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, could you hear that?
Yeah.
Nice. Does Ulysses does not have Spirited Charge, man. He does have a couple of Centaurs back, but no Spirited Charge.
Yeah, Spirited Charge is absolutely huge here, but still
Victor's still retreating.
He doesn't quite have all his army over here.
Maybe if he can regroup.
Oh, he's got so many idle villages. Too focused on the battle.
Uh-oh.
So many idle villages.
So many idle villagers.
Like 22.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of idle villagers. Okay, still has 7 as well. Wow, okay. I think Victor really needs to get Odysseus out to just have that ranged threat against the enemy Centaurs.
Yeah, it's really important. Nice micro, though, pulling the Odysseus back.
the Centaur.
But still, it's seeming like Ulysses is now flipping the switch, somehow winning the fights after all
Yeah,
is
yeah,
said and
yeah.
done.
Victor was looking great there for a couple of minutes, man, and then suddenly, boom!
Yeah, bringing the
Ulysses is
villagers
back
in
with
to
the
help.
vengeance.
75 pop for Victor. He's completely plummeting in pop. Ulysses is still pushing in. Still has Centaur remaining. No Centaur, or one Centaur for Victor.
Dude, he's missing Odysseus. I think that's crucial for Victor. He's missing Odysseus. He could have been threatening all and taking out all those centaurs, but only Jason is running around. Oh no. Oh no.
This is heartbreaking for Victor. He was playing so well, and he is now going to have to scramble to come back into this game, and I don't think that Ulysses is going to let him. Ulysses has got on the gold. Victor's got basically zero gold in the bank right now. It's all being spent immediately. And in that
He
moment,
calls it.
he's out.
Well played.
GG.
Wow.
Ulysses is so good at this game, but I don't understand what happened here. Victor was in front, undoubtedly in front. And then out of nowhere, Ulysses managed to win.
Well, I think what happened when you mentioned like he was raiding, he had those centaurs that were, hitting Ulysses' wood. He had the centaurs around, he had the hippicans on the hunt up top. Everything was looking good, but if like it's usually a good thing to be raiding and hitting him in your opponent in multiple spots. But that's assuming you can do the damage. So if your raiders, if you can't keep track of your raiders in those different areas, then you're going to lose them all. And it seems like maybe he had some idle army, he had some idle villagers, he had army raiders in multiple spots. I wonder if he just couldn't quite keep track of everything, and it allowed Ulysses to just play some defense and then build up his numbers, and boom, he hits back.
Yeah, I mean, that seemed to be it. I'm interested. I'm gonna look at the post game. Look at the units killed. Like it's a 15. It's a 15 unit killed difference. Resources is equal. So this all just comes down to micro. Even though Victor had the spirited charge advantage, it's all micro.
Well, I wonder what those units were. How many were centaurs versus how many were hips? I don't know. I really think that last minute or so would have gone very different if Victor had Odysseus out.
Yeah, I think so too. But guess what? Ulysses is in his second extended edition one-day finals. He did win the Masters of Mythology. He won Mum. But
yeah, he won Mum.
He won Mum. Will he win this one as well? We'll have to wait and see who gets in the finals on the top side of the bracket. But I'm done for tonight. Big thanks to AOL Iron Maiden. Go check out his stream. Do you have a YouTube channel? Go check out his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And, beauty.